Today we're going to be installing a path light. So this is what goes in first. This is your stake. And then next goes the path light itself. And after that goes the shade. So first you want to start putting this in the ground. Get it started. Then you want to check if it's level. Good there. Run it a little bit more. And then you take the wire on the path light, bend the corner of it so you can run it through easier, and grab it from the other side. Just feed it in, and then beat it down more. Until it's flush with the ground. And you pull through all the way. And screw it in. Make sure it's tight, and then double check, see if it's level. Good there. Good there. Then next, this is the shade. So what you do is you unscrew this top part. Put the shade on. Make sure the hole's lined up. And then screw this back on. Until it's tight. Then next, you're ready to wire it up.
All right, so right here, he's got that loop in the trunk line. So that trunk line is going from the transformer past this light to other lights. But if you don't have that loop in there, what happens is that you don't have any slack to make the connection. Yeah. And then you've got this huge amount of tension on that wire, and the connection ends up failing because of all that tension that you have. So here you'll see that he'll actually bring in 3 wires into each connector. Now, one wire, so the wire comes in pairs, and you want 1 wire from each pair going in each side. So there'll be 3 because you've got the trunk line coming in, you've got the trunk line coming out that he just cut, and then you've got the wire from the path light. So that's why there's 3 in each.
And those are the connectors too. These are the connectors that come with the light. Gotta use those. Those are so nice. They're a couple extra steps, as you can see. It's a little more tedious than just screwing wire nuts on, but it keeps you from having to go back, because this is a guaranteed connection.
Yep. And with all the dielectric grease in the top end of it, it really does a great job.
Then grab the little copper piece, slide it over, make sure it's all the way at the bottom of all of them. And take your crimpers, crimp together, slide the cover around them.
It keeps all the water out, and because these are buried, so if you don't do that, with wire nuts, they come with the dielectric grease as well, but a lot of times you don't cover all the copper, and so you'll get frayed wires that are sticking out, and if a little bit of copper is exposed, it'll corrode
Quickly.
And so the design of this connector is actually made to assure that the dielectric grease covers all the copper. Because of the way it's made, there's a little spacer in the bottom, so you can't pull the wire all the way to the bottom, and then the dielectric grease is filled in that cap to a spot that we make sure that it's all covered. So it's a great, and it pops right in just like that. It's a great design. You can hear it popping in, and then it goes in the ground, and you're done.